We start Clips of the Week with the hugely talented Dawn Neeson, former national newspaper editor, of course, but turning her hand beautifully to TV presentation as a stand-in for the excellent Bev Turner. Well, you know what they say about the cleverest people. They have the messiest desks. Take a look.
Let's have a look at some of the emails that you have sent in. Right, OK, I'm going to absolutely read them out if I can find where I put them down, which are here somewhere. OK. Yes, where are they? OK. OK, right, OK, I'll read them out after the break on the grounds that I've got so much paperwork on my desk, I can't find them.
Oh, bloody hell, where's my notes? Where's the next intro? I can't believe it. I've got Mark Meets in a minute. Bloody hell! Help! Oh, dear, oh, Lord. Love to have a cleaner, but we're a start-up. We just haven't got the budget. There you go. We've barely got a director, I'm not going to lie. Apologies, Sebastian. It's very rare that you'll find Dawn Neeson speechless, but that was one of those occasions. Now, on the channel, our contributors, the guests we invite on, are not your usual talking heads. They are busy, high-profile professionals like this top doctor, an excellent man, a very wise man, Dr. David Lloyd, in conversation with the brilliant Stephen Dixon.
So we do have a remarkably efficient health service, and we should be looking to improve it. And by doing that, we'll make the UK more competitive.
Oh, well, that's not an urgent call coming through for you.
Blimey, who'd have him as their GP? Excuse me, doctor, I can barely breathe. I think I'm having a heart attack. You can't talk because you're on GBNews. You got Jeremy Vine in an hour. Now, the Attention to Detail Award goes to the head of lifestyle economics at the IEA think tank, Christopher Snowdon. Take a listen as he regales my friend Patrick Christie's with his deep analysis of Keir Starmer's keynote speech.
Christopher Snowdon, now head of lifestyle economics at the IEA. What did Keir Starmer actually say of substance today?
I don't know. I didn't see a speech.
Good. OK. All right, fair enough.
I want my money back. Don't worry, Christopher. I sat through the speech and you dodged a bullet big time. Over to late-night entertainment show headliners. Your first look, of course, at tomorrow's papers. And normally comedians are quite depressed people that pretend to be jolly. But in the case of the comedian Kerry Marks, well, they're just a bit weird.
There's a reason why doctors have been wearing masks during surgery for a long time. There's a reason why
how to handle
there's a reason why mothers have for centuries been saying, well, you know, when you cough, cover your mouth. When you cough, sneeze or fart. That was just my mum who didn't really understand what farts were.
No.
Well, I'm very happy to pop over to Kerry Marks' mum's house and educate her on the science of farts. I'll have some lentils and baked beans before I go. Staying on headliners and staying with the human body, let me reiterate, these comedians are just plain weird. This time, bonkers American Louis Schaefer.
I brought you a present. I brought you a present.
A Christmas present?
Yeah.
You're a few days late, Lewis. I don't even know what this is. Can you explain this to us?
It's a uric acid blood glucose tester. It's to test,
Of course it is.
For potential gout.
You are utterly demented.
That thing costs £45. That's a good item.
Don't worry, Andrew. Just be grateful he didn't give you an iron lung. Try getting that home on the bus. Now, this will warm the cockles of your heart. Christmas feels like a distant memory, but our brilliant reporting teams are not just limited to finding the big story. They will also help you see in the Christmas season in style. Patrick and Ellie were joined by the next Michael Bublé, GB News East Midlands reporter Will Hollis.
You said you'd belt out a little bit of a song for us. Here he is. Go on, man.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know.
Beautiful work. Our very own and awesome Nana Akua is the perfect judge of how to deliver a news story based upon whether it's a serious or fun story. That is her amazing judgment. She's a great journalist. What are you going to do? Unfortunately, our team in the music department did not get the memo following the sad death of the last Pope. I'm no expert, but I don't think dance music was called for here.
Here's what's coming up today. Now, Pope Benedict XVI has died at the age of 95. The Vatican has announced he was the first pope to stand down in centuries in 2013 due to health problems.
Kind of works, doesn't it? Sebastian, cue the music. Inflation's through the roof, man. Everyone's on strike. And there's a shocking cost of living crisis. National debt's over 2 trillion. Boom! The planet's on fire. And James Blunt's got a new album coming out. Yo! There you go. I feel much better now. Now listen, folks, we've got to crack on with this because I was back on the national airwaves after Christmas on Monday. Great to be back. I've missed you hugely. And I got more than I bargained for with TV legend Kim Woodburn and her jewellery. Oh, listen, you spoil me. I'm loving your pearl necklace. I'm wondering if I gave it to you.
Well, look, you are a married man, a married woman. Please, we know we exchanged this when we were having passionate sex, but shut up, say nothing. You've dropped me right in it now.
One of those occasions when I do hope Mrs. Dolan was not watching the show and washing her hair instead. Now, this week I had the privilege of sitting in for the great Dan Wootton, Britain's best journalist. And I'm pleased to say that I upheld the show's strong principles of no spin, no bias, and no censorship. Exhibit A. Not surprising, therefore, that a copy of his forthcoming book, which promises to be longer and more tedious than War and Peace, and likely packed with just as much fiction, should mysteriously land at the Meghan and Harry supporting Guardian newspaper, a rag hardly known for its showbiz exclusives. There you go, a textbook example of political balance. Ofcom, eat your heart out. Now, I'm a big fan of freedom fighter, campaigner, chef and TV presenter Tonya Buxton, who sat in for Mark Stein this week. And here giving us a rare example of a presenter breaking the news of someone's death before they've died. Now, that's what I call an exclusive.
I'm joined now by the former Southampton and England footballer, Matt Le Tissier. Hello, Matt. You know, you're a football god yourself. How will the world be? How will the football world be now feeling now Le Tissier's not around anymore?
I'm absolutely devastated. I saw Matt Le Tissier about 10 minutes ago. We had a pint before I went on air. I've got to say, given that Matt Le Tissier is dead, he seems to be doing pretty well on it. The guy looks fantastic. I guess that's what happens when you look after yourself. He'll probably give a eulogy at his own funeral. I'm pleased to say that Matt Le Tissier is here in spirit and in the flesh. And those are your clips of the week.